So very good morning. My name is Simona. I'm the sales director at Rational UAE and overlooking also the key account business for the Middle East at Rational. Today we are here with Lulu team to train the staff on the self-cooking center, and yesterday we did also a training for iCombi Pro in the Garafa location. Yes, I'm the sales director for UAE and overlooking also the key account business for NME. And today I have the pleasure to conduct the training on this unit. As we said, we start first from the cleaning, as the unit is colder, and then we can proceed further. And who of you is having the same unit type in your branch?
This one, Tilal, have, and Sidra bigger shop, bigger. Combi 3 only.
The same chef that was yesterday with me is not here.
No, not
okay. But some of you are recognizing this unit, correct? Can you raise the hand, whoever is having the same? Yes? Very good. Can you come forward? You as well?
My chef is having.
Very good. So you might be familiar and you already know which push button we use to clean the unit. Which one is it? Do you clean the unit? Yes, you can touch. Perfect. So here we are having the menu for cleaning, and we are having two indications. We are having maintenance status and cleaning status. Are those the chemical that you are using in your shops? Yes? Very good. For this unit, always these two tablets are the correct one. Why we do have two tablets? Two as the two indicator, because we have two parts of the unit to take care of. One is the cabinet and one is the steam generator. Where the blue tablets go? In the blue drawer, always. How? Without the packet, and how many the unit will tell you. So if I go on light, for example, the unit will tell me 1 and 3. First question, 1 means 1 packet or 1 cube?
1 packet.
1 packet, beautiful, yes. We open and we put all the 4 cubes that are here, that is showing 4. And then the red one that is round, inside the round, which is inside the fan, okay? So this leads us to the first conclusion that I do not need to remember how many tablets because the unit is telling me. Now, which chemical cycle, which cleaning cycle I will choose? From the second line until down. The first line, let's skip it for now. So, first line, emergency cleaning. Rinse without tablets and rinse are the pure emergency one because the unit might have some issue and then prompting you, for example, cleaning cycle interrupted once you arrive in the morning. What do? First thing you put gloves and then you check in the fan and in the drawer if there are residual of chemical. If is the case, you remove it by hand, you throw it and you click rinse without tablets because you want to make sure that there is no contamination between the chemical and your food. If you don't see it, anyway, you proceed with rinse without tablets, just to be sure that you flush away from the unit any problem. Or you arrive and the unit is not as spark clean as usual. This means there is still some residue. In this case, rinse would be recommended because what I said, that this partially goes here, partially goes to spark clean the unit, right? In this case, you do that and then you wait. Emergency because the unit, if it's working properly, it should never requested such intervention. So we monitor, you inform me or my colleague Olga and the service partner that you will have, and then we understand what is requesting for the unit. Okay? Interim cleaning, what is it? It's a cleaning quick of the cabinet. If you're having the cabinet very dirty during the operation and all of a sudden then you need to do from grilling to steaming and you don't want to have the steaming food to catch the smell of the chicken or the fish, for example. And this is only involving red tablet. So this means I'm washing quickly here, but I'm not touching the steam generator. I'm okay if you guys are using this if it's not the wash that you do daily, because this means that we will have later on problem on steam generator. So the rule number 1 is we always use the tablets in conjunction. Therefore, light, safe, medium and strong. And green color needs to be always our key. So every day I check and it's in this zone, I'm okay to go. Cleaning push button. 2 status, one is the maintenance related to steam generator, therefore blue tablet. cleanliness, cabinet, and related to red tablet. Both they need to be in green zone and with this arrow pointing this side and green. Only to be used for daily wash from light until strong. The first line is only emergency wash, especially rinse without tablets and rinse, only if the unit is having some issues. Interim cleaning is only in between of operation and not as a daily cleaning, and it's only involving red tablet. So if I have the unit very dirty and I want to avoid the food smelling like the previous preparation, I will click on interim cleaning. Otherwise, I always need to do both tablets at the same time. Therefore, light, safe, medium, and strong, and the unit will always tell me how many tablets. Where do we put those tablets? The blue one, always without the packet, in the blue drawer, and the red one, without the packet, inside the fan. Never having any tray inside for cleaning, unit itself will clean, but it's not a dishwasher, so you remove those and the unit will clean, okay? Once we are done with the cleaning automatically with the tablets, what do? In the morning we arrive, the unit is cold, and we can proceed with manual cleaning. There are some parts that need to be cleaned manually every day, and some others weekly or every 2 weeks. Let's start with every day. Gasket. The gasket is a consumable part and needs to be cleaned every day with a soft sponge or soft cloth and neutral soap. You pass it around, you do not need to remove it. You just pass around and then you rinse it with water. Then you clean also this channel, and here if any residue of food is there. Every day. This you will need to change, it's like the tire of your car. The more you use the unit, the more this will become hard, and once you will see cracks, that's the moment in which you need to change, because you will have escape of heat, escape of steam, and escape of liquid from the cleaning. So you are losing chemical. So in that moment, you know that is the time to call for service partner and change it. Until then, you need always to take care of it and clean it. Any question? Other two parts that need to be cleaned but not daily. One is the air filter that today was already washed, and I will show you now where it is. This is how it looks like. It's a sponge, and this plasticky sponge. It is important that when we wash it, it's with the cold or warm water and not boiling water. If not, you will melt it, okay? So no dishwasher, please. And just hand wash and neutral soap, then you rinse it and you leave it out to dry. We never want to have humidity here that can go into the components and burn the screen or damage the components. Why is this here? To protect the components, because it's filtering any dust and grease to go to the components. So always you need to have this clear. This lasts much longer than the gasket, but you need to take care of it. So I would say start with every week or every 2 weeks to clean it, and then you maintain it, okay? You could also have a spare one in case you see that you need to have a backup one. How do we put it back? You have those two. You go down, and there are 2 holes here. Are you able to see? No. You are anchoring those 2. So you go here like that, and then you push from here to unlock, and then you remove it. Okay? And always needs to be black in color. If this is gray or very full of dust and grease, not okay. At the moment it's wet, so we are not putting back.
Weekly once or
weekly once at the moment, and then if they see that is any question for the filter. We never put the filter when it's wet. Never. That's why I didn't put back. I just show you how to put it, but I remove it because it's still wet. Last part to be cleaned manually are the glasses. Also this, you can clean it maybe every week or every 2 weeks. Depends when you don't see anymore in between. Very important part for me. Never touch the glasses when they are hot, because they are more prone to breakage. And you never clean the glasses with anything in the unit that is abrasive. This is already stuck. Okay. So nothing that scratches the glasses. So you have double glazed glass compared to iCombi Pro that you have triple glazed glass. Here 2, 1 and 2. So I can already see that there are, maybe it's only dirt, yes. So far it's not scratched, please keep it as it is. Soft sponge and neutral soap for both and then you rinse it. Only when it's cold, okay? Start with every week. If you see that still in a week is okay, then you can push it 10 days, like the filter. And then you clip it back. Be careful your hands. Very good. Last part that is quite tricky for everyone. Before we go into this something is not okay. Okay. What are we using this for? We do not use this to cool down the unit. This is only to add water to your preparation. Rice, bain-marie, anything that need that. Or if you want to remove some crumbs from the unit after it's washed, it's fine, but the unit needs to be cold. You never spray cold water into a hot surface because in the long run, this will cause a crack or problem to the cabinet. If the unit is having problem inside, there is no solution. We need to change the unit. And if you do the same on the glass, this might break. The glass can be changed, the unit no. But the glass change means slow down the operation because you can't use it and cost. So never ever you cool down the unit with that, with the hand shower. How do we cool down the unit? If you are cleaning, the unit itself will tell you the cabinet is too hot, you need to cool down, so you close and open the door and the fan will start spinning fast. If you are in between of operation and you want to switch from 200 to 150, for example, and you want to be faster, you go in any manual mode and you click on this push button. T with arrow down is telling you which temperature you want. For example, I want 30. Then it's telling you close the door. Then it's going to tell you open the door. And the fan, of course, this is cold, but it will stop soon. Until it's reaching the temperature that you requested. Okay? Let's wait until it's very cold. Last part about the hardware, let's say. Core probe. The core probe is here to help your operation whenever you have protein that are needed to be cooked in a precise way and you want to measure the core temperature. Whenever not in place, you put it back in this holder here and then you make sure that it's nicely away from the trace. The probe is having 6 measuring points, 1 in the handle and 5 in the body of the probe itself. The moment in which it's bent or this is broken, then you need to change it. That's why the more you take care of it, the better, because you will not need to call for service. So when not in use, you put it here. When using in a chicken or any protein, consider that the more you insert, the better in terms of reading. Very important, the tip doesn't go out, because this will cause misleading. I'm okay if there is halfway through, but not the first half, because the first half needs to measure all the product, okay? Never touching the bone with the point, never touching any metal, because also this will cause a misleading, okay? Misreading. Then we put it here, and with cleaning, we are done. Okay. So please feel free to contact us and me personally if you need any more refreshment or you have any doubt. Stay tuned and we keep in touch. Thank you.